My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Wizard's Lizard. Last time we had a close call with death. And that's not to say that we almost died, because we did die, but we died to death himself. Himself? Himself. The most important thing out of all of that, however, as I just adjust my own volume a little slightly, just a little weensy, little tiny little bit. Let's take those. Okay, cool. The most important thing is that we got Death, the ultimate boss of this video game, down to half of his life. And, you know, I just could not pat myself on the back any harder. So we're not even gonna bother with the start levels anymore. I mean, like, you know, who's got time for that shit? Instead, we are going to, with our map and compass, try and consistently and very quickly make our way to the crypt, so that we can open up a passage directly to the crypt by killing the blood crystal 2 more times. Anything else in this room that I need to worry about? Apparently there is. Oh, cool. Is it just this dude over here? I mean, I already got 2k out of this room, not the video game developers, but the substantial amount of money. Oh, man. Come on, give me the gold, give me the gold, give me the gold! Oh. Okay. That's a shame. It's okay. I'll probably end up coming back to that. I mean, I want to rush through the game, but it's not a speedrun. Like my current series on Risk of Rain is. They're all speedruns. This is not that. This is not speedrunning. This is just me trying to get into a better position to later conquer the world. Do not fear, because we did manage to pick up at least one spiked item, which is definitely enough to kill the sewer hag. And probably enough to get us some decent time in the crypt. As long as we can get to that blood crystal again, we don't really care. Anything past that is just gravy. Okay. No, 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 no! Okay, shit. I can only be directly to the side of those when I kill them, otherwise I know they're probably gonna hit me. Oh well. Don't need to kill all of them, they're not counted as enemies, they are an environmental hazard. I'm going to take a swig of water. Excellent, my throat was hurting something fierce. And now the entire problem is fixed, thanks to H2O. Is there anything H2O can't do? I'm waiting for a response. Okay, so we... Ah, shit! Almost, buddy. Almost. We're gonna kill this lurker here, and then just gather what's good in this whole area. This is probably either going to give us another gambling ticket, so another key. Yeah, almost. Oh, shit dicks. Almost another key, yeah, which is 500 off. But we will be checking out the shop before we ever spend that 5,000. Because what if the shop has, the best item? What if it has everything I've ever dreamed of? Or alternatively, what if it has nothing worthwhile? Those are all equally likely opportunities. Opportunities, equally likely occurrences, considering it has nothing. Fuck. I can now leave this area, right? I can just go straight to the exit. I mean, I'll have enough gold for gambling again, but do I really want to gamble? Like... what if I just save the money and then spend it on a specific item which is actually helpful? Like maybe the Trickster's Gauntlets to increase my attack speed, or as this game calls it, reduce your attack duration cooldown. What else could I do that would be incredibly useful? Get more spiked items, I imagine. Getting the Spike Charm, or whatever that one's called, that's really good. Which just basically increases your damage without the cost that spiked items come at, where they actually decrease your attack sorry, increase your attack cooldown, which is decrease your attack speed. The Charm of Offense doesn't do that, and that's just brilliant, and I would love to get one. Also, Charm of Offense does not actually take a slot. You can have a Charm of Offense, you can have a Charm of Stamina, you can have a bunch of different charms active at the same time. It's not an official slot that is taken up by anything. Okay, so I can just leave the level and take another swig of what is actually not water, it's an energy drink. Because I have things I have to do after this, and I would prefer to be energetic for them rather than, dopey. Oh, cool, it's just a room with one lurker, right? Yeah, there we go. Easy. Holy shit! There's nothing I want on this whole level. Look at that. Okay, so there's the reincarnation room, and there's the blueprint room, neither of which I care at all about. So I can just get that and leave. Man, this is ending up to be a very, very quick traversal through the entire video game. If I manage to kill the blood crystal and then just, you know, die immediately after, I guess I don't even care. I mean, if the blood crystal's dead, because I only need to kill the blood crystal 2 more times. That's a total of DOS. Which means 2. That's all I have to do until I can just start doing runs straight from the crypt, like I'm doing a run right now, which is straight from the sewers. So of course that's my ultimate goal, because then I can just run directly at Death's face like 5,000 times in a row, and eventually I'll learn his attack patterns and win. Won't that be great? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, tricky. Hey, there we go. Get that, and then the bam. Alright, cool. Now, obviously you would have realized that none of those were exactly words. I apologize for that. Come on. No. Oh, fuck. Yes, it totally ended up doing it. So I'm doing 25 damage per shot, I believe. I believe the scythe is 20 damage per hit on base, which means that with 1 attack increase, I'm doing 25. That would explain why I'm one-shotting the head crabs. And also why I'm 2-shotting the monster mocks, because they have a total of 30 HP, which I know from extensive testing back when I used to get the monsters manual and the abacus so I could count damage and count the opponent's HP. I no longer do that, I kind of just trust my own judgment as to whether or not they will die in the next hit or so. It's probably a bad idea to be doing that, to be honest. Okay, so I think that's a totem timer, but it's only 5,000, there's not going to be an incredible amount of shops from now on, and haste. What? Increases speed. Really? That is not what I thought that did. Not even slightly. Okay, so shit, it's not even a difficult path. I'm not going to be searching for the shopkeeper, sorry, the townsfolk here. No reason, really, in my position to do that. This isn't a run about sustaining future runs. Well, I guess it is, actually. It's about getting the blood crystal. But since it's so dedicated solely on getting the blood crystal, I would like to succeed at that at the cost of not failing to do anything else. Because what if I went in there and it was like 5,000 enemies and they all just murdered me? That would be horrible. And I would not achieve... I would rather guarantee that I achieve one goal than have a likelihood of achieving many. In this run specifically. Not in general. I mean, in general, I'm usually all about efficiency. And I would like to take a shot at doing many things at the exact same time and see if I can, you know, kill just every bird, actually. All of the birds that ever existed with 1 stone. But in this run specifically, I cannot risk it. Oh, fucking hell. Zombie motherfucker. Alright, so my projectile is slow enough that it will actually kill, that it will actually hit most enemies that are standing still, by the way. It will hit most of them twice, which means that not only is it doing 25 damage, it's actually doing 50. It's absurd. If I can find a way to not die to the sewer hag here, and not go into ghost form, I'm gonna be insanely well off while I'm going into the crypt. But she's the version that shoots... Shit. She is the version that shoots 3 shots, which is probably one of the more difficult ones. Of course, I'm hitting her 4 times with every single one of these hits. So that's 100 damage every single time I launch one of those at her. Obviously, assuming that she's against a wall so that I can actually get the 100 damage in. Okay, so I'm gonna pop some shrooms now, just to make myself relatively safe. Holy shit! We did it! We are getting very good at killing that sewer hag. And by we, I mean me and you. Both of us are equally contributing to this. Because I wouldn't even be playing if there weren't you. So, yeah, there we go. That's an elegant way to say that we are equally contributing to this. The crypt is so much easier if you are alive. It's actually insane. So, I only need to clear a total of 2 rooms to get to the shopkeeper. That's fair. That's fair. Especially with the amount of money I have, it's not actually a huge hassle. Oh, no, don't leave! So this room appears to be entirely about getting you standing on the spikes and then getting the parakeet to hit you for 1,000,000 damage, because the spikes will hit you while the parakeet is stunned you. Well, stunned. Excuse me, I say stunned, I mean frozen. I did not know the parakeets exploded into a bunch of freezing particles. I have never seen that before. Was that included in an update recently? I didn't know there was an update recently. These are all of the thoughts that are going through my head. You can get a live stream of them right now. Oh. This is a very disappointing shop for this late in the game. Oh shit, I'm looking for the blood crystal. The blood crystal I think is still on the first level. Oh. Oh. Out. Yeah, I love that they bugged out and were just standing there so I could just kill them easily. Yeah, I believe that the blood crystal is still on the first level? Maybe? I don't know. Oh no, I'm double guessing myself. This is not good. Oh, phew. Because if I believe that, and I search this whole floor, what if it isn't here, and I just search the whole floor and then I die? Where is... Uh-oh. Okay, so there we go. Blood crystal. Perfect. I'm out of range, and it is... Sorry, I'm out of its range. It's within mine, and I'm not in the area where any of the traps can hit me. This is amazing. So I can just hold this down and talk for a while, you know. How are you? How am I? I'm just going to take a drink of water. Again, it's not even water. I don't know why I'm lying to you. It's an energy drink. Ah, there we go. Very, very refreshing. Now, of course, because I am this far away, I'm actually not getting 2 hits in with each of the scythes. Again, I did say that static enemies will take 2 hits. It's because the scythe's range ends before the end of the animation that is the blood crystal. But if I were to move closer, it wouldn't be as safe. Also really good about killing the blood crystal there is now I have almost full HP. So, yeah, I got that going for me. I think it's down and then across? Yeah, down and then across. Perfect. So now I can just kind of run towards death and see if I can actually threaten him at all. See if I can learn some stuff about his attack patterns. Okay, so the Minotaur is usually pretty fearsome as an enemy, unless he has a really shitty projectile, because it seems that the Minotaur gets random projectiles every time he spawns. And the boulders are really slow. I'm not sure if they do more damage than a regular shot, but they're really... How did I not get hit by that? They're really slow, and they can be broken. So let's see what this Minotaur has. Or not. I mean, we can not see what he has as well, that's fine. Doesn't bother me. Yeah, I figured it was probably going to be something like that. Okay, so it takes a total of 6 hits. I need to remember the amount of hits it takes to kill each enemy. I believe it was 6 for both the rock monster and the Minotaur there. I think that was 7? I should count them. I should be actively counting them, because then I'll know how safe I can be in a room and, you know, how many shots I have to put into each enemy. And that type of stuff is just, like, really good at increasing my survivability. So that's definitely 6 shots. I didn't get 2 hits every time he was standing still, though. In fact, I don't think I got 2 hits at all. That was 3. Okay, so it's 6 for him as well. Shit. Also, I need to be more mindful of traps. They are far more prevalent on the second level of the crypt than on the first. At least in my experience. And I've just realized I could have been triggering traps this whole time I was traversing this room. That's why I need to be more careful of them, because they will catch me off guard. Because no one expects the Spanish Inquisition at all. Oh, come on! He doesn't get infected by explosions? Oh, thank you. Oh, maybe he just has enough health to have survived. Oh, come on! Not another mimic! I need the items! And I need them all to be spiked. Pretty please. Thank you. So that's... I think levels have an allowance of mimics. So I think you can have 2 mimics on this level. Because most other levels have, like, you know, one mimic. Or no mimics. In the case of the first level, I don't think it can actually have a mimic on it. So yeah, I think there's a set amount of mimics that a level can have. So I need to know that this level can have 2. That's something important to know. That's part of the traps that I'm talking about that I need to know more about. Okay. Uh-oh. Thank God I killed the kamikaze dudes, right? Like, otherwise, that parakeet, or Para-Laura Freezer... This enemy would have frozen me, and I would have died. Or at least gone into ghost form. Or at least lost a large amount of health. I don't know exactly what would have happened. Only time can tell. Boom! Spear! I love that that was just in range to kill him. Okay, so shit. Oh, that was Crypt 1. I thought that was Crypt 2. I was like, oh, awesome. We're off to fight death again. So, 1 room to clear. Oh, and it's on my way to the exit. Nice. So, I just have an outrageous amount of gold right now. If I found... I don't even know if there are... Are you fucking kidding me? That can spawn when they die? Yeah. So, remember when I said I need to be more mindful of traps? This is why. It took one thing and it wiped me. And it wiped me out of life, basically. That doesn't wake it up. Good. Okay, so I will actually get back to healthy. Oh, right, and it's continued downwards. Okay, cool. So yeah, if I found a blueprint shop, I would more than gladly pick up a blueprint. I don't think he can actually throw at anything. Throw anything at me, my apologies, from where he is right now. It's very unlikely that I make it to death now that I've died. Ah, fuck. I saw it just in, like, the final millisecond before, impact. Oh! Whoa! Hey! Almost, buddy. Oh, I hate trap rooms like this. Alright, let's try and complete it as quickly as possible. Hey! Whoa! No! Come on. Oh, come on! The dodges are real! I'm gonna pop that just so I don't blow myself up. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you do it. This is how we do it. Oh, it's called a cockatrice. Oh, shit! I just got 2 things miss me. Ah! That's chalk another one up for missing me. Okay, perfect. I'll just say at this point that I do not deserve to have survived so far. I'll even say that it's entirely accidental that I'm alive. Not just last room, but this room should have killed me. Just 1,000 times over. But somehow didn't. No! No! Fucking explosion man! How dare you? There we go. And there's almost always... I deserve that. Come on. No, I can't go up that way because there's actually a arrow trap there. There we go. Fuck. Am I at least gonna make it to, like, number 3? I mean, this would be entirely good enough. This is a good enough run. We got the blood crystal. Wasn't that our goal? Didn't we say, yo, what up, bitches? My name is Rhapdizzle, and I'm gonna get the blood crystal? Literally that? Did we not say that word for word at the start of the episode? If we didn't, then I am just disgusted in the performance of past Ryan. Anyhow, if you've liked the episode, please click like. If you've disliked the episode, feel free to click dislike. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, subscribe to my channel. Probably not for long. As soon as I conquer death, I'm probably going to be finished with this series. Until then, you'll be able to find every link to every episode for A Wizard's Lizard that I've ever done in a playlist down in the description below. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourself. I've been Rhapsody, that's been Wizard's Lizard, and we'll see you next time.